Yeah, I'm putting it into this. You know what sucks? Having to reside from a game you grew up on as a kid. See, when I was a little young, when I was a little young child, I played the entirety of the Beach Buggy Racing series. Beach Buggy Blitz, Beach Buggy Racing, Beach Buggy Racing 2. 2018 comes around, Beach Buggy Racing 2 comes out. And from that point forward, I was there for every update. I was up there for every new car, every the driver outfits, the gold skins. I was there for like literally every single I was there for like every single thing. Even if I didn't post a video about the update on the channel, you know. Even if I didn't even if I didn't use a controller to play the game or not, even if I did use touchscreen or tilt steering or arcade steering like that, that didn't really matter. But that ain't really what I'm giving this farewell address for. What I'm giving this for is to give my final speech, my final thoughts on this situation about me using controllers in tournaments. Now, here's the thing. The real reason behind me playing using controllers in tournaments is because I have Beach Buggy Racing 2 Island Adventure on my Nintendo Switch. And knowing that logic, that manual acceleration is a thing, I took that logic and transferred it to Beach Buggy Racing 2 mobile. So then it was a win-win situation for me. You know, I started getting more comfortable using controllers on mobile. Because let's be honest, I played a bit more Island Adventure than I did mobile. You know, so then what happens? 2023, the Hot Wheels era comes around. So there was this one specific tournament for the Twin Induction. I'm not gonna say the format of the. I'm not gonna say the format, and I'm not gonna say the score I got. But due to that logic, there was a certain tournament for the Twin Induction. I used my controller in it, and that was the first ever tournament I used my controller in, and I got first in it. I won it. I won the Twin Induction. I was very happy. I was very excited because I really wanted the new Hot Wheels car. You know, I mean, everyone wants to grind for those, right? So then, transferring that score onto Discord, everybody's asking me, "Oh, Riz, how did you get this? This is insane. Skull emojis. How did you get this?" I was like, "I used my controller for this, that, and the third." So then, from that point on, fast forward to 2024, things kind of got slightly worse. I was still using my controller as it is in my comfort zone, like playing, making the videos, playing the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Grinding for driver outfits, grinding for skins and stuff like that. 2020 last year was not really that bad, but fast forward to now, things have gotten slightly worse. See, me using a controller apparently is becoming a big deal. Manual acceleration is apparently a big deal. Now, last year I made a video explaining how it worked. I deleted that guy because let's be honest, I'm not gonna sit here and fend for that. I'm not gonna sit here and fend for that. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, continuing on this year, things have gotten worse. Now, the people that were complaining about my controller, they wanted it banned, they wanted it nerfed, they wanted it gone. They didn't want me using the controller again. Now, the people that act like I don't know what touchscreen is anymore piss off. I'm not gonna lie, but it comes to a point where the meat rotting just never stops. Y'all been on my case since 2023 about me using a controller in tournaments. Get this, mind you, 2023. Where we are now, 2025. How long is that from then? 2 years. Y'all mean to tell me y'all been on my case for 2 years about me using a controller in a tournament? When on the other flip side of things, either a certain track has a glitch or Bazorp and Nova have glitches that have recently or pastly been discovered? Y'all mean to tell me Bazorp glitches, Nova glitches, and track glitches are acceptable, but me using a controller in a tournament is a problem? It doesn't even matter if I win or lose the tournament either way. I still use what I use. If I use touchscreen, I use touchscreen. If I use a controller, I use a controller. If I decide to be stupid and use tilt steering, I'm gonna use tilt steering. I use tilt steering in Beach Buggy Racing 1, by the way. Let's just say this is the reason I'm calling it quits. And there's yelling in the background. But let's just say this is the reason I'm calling it quits. Because I'm tired of the complaints. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of the meat ride. I'm tired of the dick suck. I'm tired of all the comments I keep getting. I was on controllers for losers, play normally, this, then the third, this, then the third. I should not be told on how to play the game. I should play the game how I want to play the game. If I want to use touchscreen, yeah, I'm using touchscreen. Yeah, this, that, and the third. If I want to use a controller, I should be able to use a controller no matter how you put it. It like, come on. We've been on my nuts for 2 years for this. And now look what's happened. I'm giving this speech resigning my BBR2 badge, bro. It just turned that into the officers at this point. So, to the people that understand this message, thank you. You know what it's like. You know what it's like to be chased after. You know what I'm saying? Not in that context. Don't get me wrong. And to the people that don't understand, piss off. You won. I hope you're proud of yourselves. I hope you're proud. You're now about to lose one of BBR2's best players, gang. I hope y'all realize that. I hope y'all realize the mistake you made, man. I've even left VU's Discord server. The amount of times I've boosted that server. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I boosted VU's server. I did all this, that, and the third. Posting videos for the channel. I did all of this. I put in all this work just for what? To get slandered about me using a controller in a tournament? Just to get chased after every single video, getting a comment saying controllers for losers played normally? Now, the controllers for losers part, I don't really care about. But the repeated statement to play normally has kind of gotten on my nerves. I'm not going to lie. I put in all this effort just to get this, bro. So now, here's my piece. Hold on. Let me think of something for this. I've said my piece. I'm stepping away. And now that I put in all this work and just to get this, I realize I don't owe anything else anymore, gang. I don't. I'm done. So once again, to the understanders, thanks. To the misunderstanders that have been on my nutsack for 2 years, piss off. Alright, I'm out.